Hi, I'm Amani, and today we are here with Crystal Lopez, an ophthalmic technician.
Hi.
So, what does an ophthalmic technician do?
So we help the doctor get the patients ready prior to seeing them. So we usually check a vision, check an eye pressure, get their complaints, if anything is bothering them with their eyes, any history, any previous eye surgeries, eye lasers, anything going on within their eyes, as well as medical history as well. We include any previous surgeries in general, any diabetes, high blood pressure, anything like that. So we start off by checking vision, pressure, depending if they need any dilation, we do that, any diagnostic imaging as well. So we basically prep them for the doctor so they can see them when they're ready to go.
And what was your career path that led you into this field? Like, how many years of schooling did it take?
So I did my gen eds. So I did 2 years of just regular gen eds, and I wasn't sure exactly what it is that I wanted to do. But then I found this program with Triton College, who did an ophthalmic technician program, and that's 2 years, which also includes the gen eds if you haven't done that already. So you do 2 years, and you also do clinical rotations, and then you get a certificate with that. And then you can go on and get certified as like an assistant, ophthalmic technician, or there's also COMT, which you have to do with more years of experience.
What made you decide to go into the healthcare world and become an ophthalmic technician?
For the longest time, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I would say just gaining experience and kind of just, I don't know, I just found it somehow and fell in love with it. So after learning a little bit of the eye, something clicked. So when you enjoy what you do, you genuinely do a good job at it.
Okay, so what is your favorite thing about your job?
My favorite thing about my job, let's see, I would have to say just knowing that you're making a difference in the world and helping patients see, because sometimes there's like the smallest little thing, like a glasses prescription, for example. If they need a new glasses prescription, you can have their vision to not being so great to being really good vision.
And I heard that you speak Spanish, so
I do.
How
I do speak Spanish.
How has that helped you with your job?
It's very helpful because we do have several patients who don't speak very much English, and it provides care for more amount of people versus just people who don't come in because they can't speak English. But some words are a little tricky in medical terms to translate, but yeah, it does help.
Yeah, that's interesting. Do you usually collaborate with others, or would you say you work more on your own?
I would say we do work as a team as far as getting the flow of the day going and going from point A to point B. But with the patient, we do work up our own patient, and it's one-on-one contact there. But you do need the whole entire team in order to get the people in and out.
Is it easy to balance your personal life and your work life? Do you have flexibility?
Yeah, it does depend on obviously who you work for or what type of company you work for. But I do work for a smaller practice, so I do have weekends off. I do work one Saturday a month, so it is pretty nice to be able just to work Monday through Friday and have the weekends to do whatever I need to do.
What would be your best advice to those who are interested in pursuing a career in healthcare?
To go for it. Don't be afraid to, even if it's a lot of schooling or a lot of clinical hours, takes up a lot of your time, it will all be worth it at the end. It's for a good reason, for a good cause.
Yeah. How has COVID-19 changed or impacted your career?
It's a lot of cleaning, a lot of extra cleaning. We always cleaned in general, we would have to clean where the patients place their chin or their forehead, or any testing that we're doing, we would have to wipe that anyway. But now it's just after every single patient, we have to sanitize every surface in the room. Any imaging, anything that comes in contact with the patient has to be fully sanitized before and after we see the patient.
What characteristics would be important for someone who is interested in pursuing a career in this field?
I would say you do have to be someone who is willing to learn. You do have to be able to be willing to learn and to interact with other people, with patients, with fellow coworkers, just to be able to work as a team. And yeah, you just have to be able to learn new things.
Is there anything you wish you knew before becoming an ophthalmic technician?
Anything I wish I knew? I did go, so when to become an ophthalmic technician, you don't necessarily need to go to schooling. There's a lot of people who do learn on the job and move on that way. So because I did go to school, I feel like I did have a good background on the anatomy of the eye and a lot of things behind the scene. I just do wish I had 4 clinical rotations. I do wish I had a little bit more just to see, because there are so many subspecialties. So just to see a little bit even like further on just to get more experience. But no, other than that, yeah, it's pretty good.
So thank you everyone for watching. Is there anything else that you would like to say before we close off?
No, just thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you.